Just before dusk falls over the small village of Badala, a strange melancholy seems to spread through the air. The calls of birds, the slow return of cattle, and the old tunes playing on the radio all weave together into a dusty frame from the past. In that very village lived Amal Kaku, a man nearing 50. He lived alone. Nobody really knew why. We heard stories as kids. He once taught in the city, then one day returned silently, never to leave again. He barely spoke to anyone, except for the occasional evenings he'd sit by the pond, gazing far into the horizon, as if searching for something lost. One afternoon after school, I was in class 8 back then. Curiosity got the better of me and I asked him, "Kaku, don't you feel bored staying alone all day?" He chuckled and said, "Someday you'll understand, solitude can be a kind of company too." I didn't quite understand then, but from that day on, I'd sometimes sit beside him in the evenings. We talked. He shared bits and pieces of his life. One day, Kaku said, "You know, I once fell in love with a flower seller. Her name was Minu." My eyes lit up. And then? Kaku went silent. After a moment, he said, "I'll tell you someday. Not everything can be told all at once." Years passed. I moved to the city for higher studies, then got a job. Visits to Badala became rare. Then one day, just someday, a phone call came. Amal Kaku was no more. I rushed to the village. His small home was still the same: old books, a record player, and on the wall, a faded photograph of a smiling woman. In one corner of the room sat an old trunk. With permission from his sister, I opened it. Inside were bundles of letters, all from Minu. Carefully preserved. Every letter carried the same essence. "Come back. I wait for you." The last letter was dated 1997. It read, "I know you may never return. Still, I place barberry flowers by the window every day. Perhaps, someday, you'll come back." My eyes filled with tears. Amal Kaku did return. After all, only time had changed. As I stepped outside, I saw an old woman standing near the pond. Her hair was adorned with barberry flowers. There was something deeply familiar in her gaze. I asked gently, "Are you Minu Didi?" She smiled softly and said, "That was long ago. But your Amal kept his word. He came back, just someday." The breeze stirred softly around the pond, carrying away whispers of words long held in silence.